Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I decided to do a what's on my iPhone video because this has been requested by some of you guys and I thought it would be fun to do it because I love watching these types of videos and seeing what apps are out there. So now you get to know all the crazy stuff I do on my phone. And also, if you did go back to school in the last few weeks, comment below how your first day went. I would love to know. And with that being said, let's get started. Alright, so the phone that I have is an iPhone 6s. I really want to get the 6 Plus because I want a bigger screen. I don't have a case on it either because the case that I did have, I loved it, but I got tired of it. And I kind of like the look of just having no case. Even though at the same time it can be kind of dangerous because I pretty much drop everything. Now I'm going to move on to apps that I love. The first one being my social media apps because I go on social media so often. And I'm going to start off with Instagram. I know, big surprise there. But I absolutely love Instagram because first of all, I love photography. And so I love creating a theme and just really taking the time to take really nice pictures. And there's so much creativity on Instagram nowadays because it's so big. I can go on there and find a really good recipe or a hair tutorial or find fashion inspiration. There's so many different Insta feeds that I follow. But yeah, I pretty much just post my LA adventures or my fashion inspiration there. So if you aren't already, you should definitely go follow me. It's at mnicole.love. The next app that I love is Twitter. I always go on Twitter because I love writing status updates on when I'm filming or what I'm filming or just what I'm doing throughout the day. I also love finding inspiring quotes on Twitter. I feel like there's so many different inspirational, motivational accounts that I follow. So I love just going on there and getting inspiration that way too. And I also love interacting with you guys there. I know a lot of you guys comment that you watch my videos and you give me video ideas there as well. So if you aren't following me on there, you totally should because it's a really good community there. And I absolutely love going on and stalking you guys too. I feel like my go-to apps are Instagram and Twitter. Comment below what your go-to apps are too because I'm really curious to know, especially if there are new social media apps out there that I don't know about. The next app that I've been using is Musical.ly, which is crazy because I've heard so many people use Musical.ly and I was like, what is that? But I tried it out myself a few weeks ago and I got pretty obsessed with it because it's so much fun just watching other people like lip sync, and these guys have some serious talent. I was pretty impressed. I actually posted one myself, but I'm still getting used to the app, so we'll see what happens, but I definitely want to post more often there. The next app that I love using is of course Snapchat. I mean, I'm obsessed with the Snapchat filters. I honestly haven't gone on Snapchat as much as I should, but I updated my account and I'm going to make it public for you guys. And I was thinking of creating content like behind the scenes type of videos to really help you guys out if you're starting a channel, or even just showing the equipment I use or when I film or how I film too. And I thought it would be a really great way to interact with you guys. So if you aren't already, you definitely should follow me there. It's at mnicole_love. So I feel like that would be a really fun way to collaborate with you guys as well as get to know you a little bit better. Now moving on to Pinterest. I absolutely love Pinterest because again, I can get some really good inspiration there, especially when it comes to DIY projects that I'm doing or just healthy recipes that I want to create. So yeah, there's so much inspiration on Pinterest as well. So of course I have to have it on my phone too. Now moving on to essential apps. These apps are ones that I like to use throughout the day. When it comes to my iPhone, I like to keep it pretty simple and clean, so I don't like to download every single app that's out there. So the first one that I've been loving lately is the MyFitnessPal because I've been really into health and fitness lately and I love recording what I eat throughout the day just so it can keep me accountable so I won't eat like junk food every day. I don't follow any strict diet, I don't count my calories or anything crazy like that, but it's just a really good app to have, especially if you are into nutrition and want to keep track of what you eat. The next app I have is my LinkedIn app, and I don't know if many of you guys know about LinkedIn or have an account, but I created one my freshman year, and it is so useful when you're starting out with your career or you are gaining work experience, and I absolutely love it. I used to work in career development at my university, so this has been such a useful app to have, especially when I'm trying to network and make connections with people in the entertainment industry. So yeah, this is another app that I'm always using on my phone. The next app that I love to use is of course Spotify because I'm always listening to music. I love creating playlists, and honestly, I don't know how I survived before Spotify existed because I am always discovering such good artists on here. So yeah, this is definitely another app I'm always using. Another app I have is the Bible app because I always love to start my day by reading the Bible and just having a really good devotional on there. So yeah, this is another essential for me that I always have on my phone. Now moving on to photography apps, because I'm always on Instagram, always taking pictures, I love to have a few good apps to use. So the first one is Afterlight. I really like it because it's convenient, especially if you took a really nice picture in a professional camera. This is a good app to use because you can change the exposure, the brightness, the contrast. It has some really cool filters. So yeah, this is one go-to app that I'm always using. Another app that I recently downloaded is Snapseed. I know a lot of other YouTubers use it to edit their Instagram pictures, and I dabbled in it a little bit, but I feel like I have to use it a bit more before really giving a really good opinion on it. But yeah, so far I think it's a pretty cool app to use, especially when editing Instagram pictures too. Another app I like to use is the edit function on Instagram. I didn't even realize they have this edit function, but I feel like it's so convenient, especially if I want to quickly edit a picture. It has all of the functions that you would want, especially exposure and contrast and saturation, which those are some that I like to use. So I feel like that's another convenient feature on Instagram too. And now I'm going to move on to the general apps that are on the iPhone that I find really useful. The first one being my notes and my reminders. I know whenever I want to have a productive day, I always have to write down everything that I'm going to do, because if not, I end up procrastinating and getting behind. So having the notes app and the reminders app helps me stay on track with everything that I have to do throughout the day, especially when I'm filming, because on filming days it can get pretty hectic. I also love the health app that is on the iPhone because it keeps track of your steps throughout the day and it tells you how many calories you burn. And I thought this is a really cool feature to have because I can like set goals for myself. If I want to like walk 10,000 steps a day, I can see how many steps I'm walking, and it helps me be more productive throughout the day too. A lot of these apps are super helpful, and I didn't even realize they were on my iPhone until like a few weeks ago. So yeah, the health app is another one that's essential. I absolutely love using it. And last but not least, I love using the voice memo on here because I honestly use this to record the voiceovers on my videos. I don't have a mic or anything, and this is just super convenient for me right now. I definitely want to invest in a good mic because I feel like my quality can definitely improve. But for now, this has been really useful to use. So if you are a new YouTuber starting out, I feel like instead of going and purchasing a really expensive mic, you can totally use your iPhone too. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you found some interesting tips, and comment below and let me know what apps you've been using lately. I'm really curious to know. I always love trying out new apps that I find interesting. I am also planning my fall videos very soon, so comment below any video requests you may have because I love my channel to be a collaborative process as well. And with that being said, I hope you guys are having an awesome day, and I will see you all in the next few days for another video. Bye guys.